Coal, the combustible, sedimentary rock formed from the remains of plant life. The world's largest source of fossil fuel resources. The provider of energy in many forms for the benefit of peoples in many lands. While the removal from the earth of this valuable substance is a simple enough process, there is much more to coal mining than merely mining coal. That's why Luscar Limited is proud to present the people of the Bienfait and Boundary Dam mines and their story.
The Manitoba and Saskatchewan Coal Company, and I think that would be the original company. They might have changed their name. My wife's lived with her grandmother, and when she would talk about it, she would talk about the Hudson Bay. But in 1931, I started working. I started working underground. Well, I started off as a loader, loading coal. And then it was only a year or so till I started working on the cutting machine. And then after that, I went as they called them face boss. To me, that's the only place I ever worked, practically. So I kind of think of it as my company.
Today, Luscar Limited operates two modern mines in southern Saskatchewan. One just southwest of Bienfait, and the other, the Boundary Dam, located south of the city of Estevan. The Bienfait mine uses a 70 cubic yard dragline to remove the overburden and expose the coal seams. Facilities include a coal preparation plant, coal storage areas, and a rail service connecting the char plant, preparation plant, and the town. Coal is mined from two pits and hauled with 70-ton bottom dump trucks to the preparation plant, where it is crushed and screened into sizes ranging from 1/2 to 4 inches. A computerized loading facility is capable of loading a unit train consisting of 111 100-ton capacity cars in under 4 hours. The trains travel on a 72-hour cycle between the mine and Thunder Bay, Ontario, where the coal is eventually transshipped to Ontario Hydro's generating facilities. Annual lignite production approaches 2 million tons and provides Saskatchewan with a valuable source of out-of-province income. The Bienfait mine also includes a char division where the coal is heated to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit in a controlled atmosphere to reduce the volatile matter as well as the surface and internal moisture. This produces a porous, lightweight char which burns with a relatively smokeless and odorless flame and is used primarily for the manufacturing of barbecue briquettes. The Boundary Dam mine also uses drag lines to remove the overburden. The coal is then removed with large front-end loaders. The entire 1.8 million ton production of the mine is delivered in 70-ton capacity bottom dump haulers to the Boundary Dam generating station, which produces the major portion of the province's base power requirements. Both mines are highly efficient and enjoy the benefits of modern technology and an experienced workforce.
Well, our goal is to be a long-term, low-cost producer, and recently I've had occasion to travel to a lot of mines in the States, and really from a productivity and a cost viewpoint, I don't see anybody that's better than us. The lignite mines in Texas right now are currently producing for about twice the cost of what we are in supplying. And just different work ethics and manpower. When a drag line goes down, the equipment operator and the oiler that works on that machine get out and fix it with the mechanics. And other places, they just don't do that. When a piece of equipment goes down, the operator sits on a seat and waits until the equipment is repaired, and then he can operate again. So we're able to have a little more efficient mines, and it's important not only to the company but to the employment situation around here, recognizing that the unions aren't the way they used to be. The unions now have an interest in their long-term security, and they clearly see their security and their jobs tying with the company being a low-cost producer.
But the constant drive to be cost-efficient cannot be done at the expense of quality.
We have a man there that samples the coal and takes it directly over to the Saskatchewan Power Lab for analysis as the coal is consumed within the power station to give them an idea what quality of coal they're receiving. What we do in Bienfait and Boundary Dam is sampling every 100 feet with the drill auger and recovering the sample, and as I say, correlating the information when that particular area is loaded to the quality that is determined from the coal sampling in that area.
Yet, a low-cost producer of quality coal is of little use unless a long-term, reliable supply is available.
From a coal supply standpoint, the reserves that we've identified in the area around Estevan would be in excess of 200 million tons. At the current rates of burn at the plant, this would provide capacity for 50 years with, again, potential at deeper depths and with new technology to extend that for additional years as well.
A low-cost quality product and secured reserves are among the necessary ingredients for success. But coal is mined by people, and how they get along and work with each other is vitally important not only to the company, but to the customer.
We've had better management-labor relations, I think, overall than a lot of other places, really. We've only had the one, what do you want to call it, severe dispute, which resulted in a wobble, which is about, what, 3 days, 4 days, I guess, really. Everything worked out from that, so in general, the guys get along good. Staff and the management guys don't fight with one another, so things aren't that bad.
Good human relations should apply not only to employees, but to the community in general. Concern for the environment is part of an overall sense of social responsibility.
With the local municipal councils, we're turning most of the land that has been mined out before back to a good productive hayland or pasture land, whatever. And we're having quite a time to get grass growing on it, but we've had some success. Whenever we got rain last fall, we got a good catch. And as far as the environment, we're doing whatever we can. We're spraying all our trains that go out with a latex water mixture.
A genuine concern for the environment is only part of a company's responsibility to the community. Providing economic support through local purchases of goods and services is another one.
We try to buy most of our stuff in Saskatchewan, locally. And we do probably the bigger part of our business in Saskatchewan. What we can, we have corporate blanket agreements with companies like ALLYN's where we'll buy bolts company-wide or fittings and, you know, stuff like this. And it's basically Saskatchewan where we try to stay. So it works well. I'd say probably right now we probably buy about 90% of our goods in Saskatchewan.
To a concern for the community's environment and for its economic welfare must be added a concern for its social well-being. The mayor of Bienfait, ALLYN ROHATYN, provides one of many examples.
For an example, I approached the Bienfait Coal Company to assist us in providing artificial ice in our arena. Being that it was a well-used facility, we felt that we couldn't afford to operate the arena unless it had an artificial ice surface. Within 2 days, they were out with their heavy-duty equipment and manpower and excavated the entire ice surface area in the arena. This was done totally on a free basis, with saving to the community of approximately $130,000.
Coal mining is indeed more than just mining coal. It involves the concerted effort of many people to be cost efficient, to be quality conscious, to be reliable long-term suppliers, to ensure harmonious human relations, as well as to be a supporter of the community, environmentally, economically, and socially. Luscar Limited and the people of the Bienfait and Boundary Dam mines are proud to share the simple statement made at the entrance of the town of Bienfait. Coal, our heritage and our future.